Amen Real Estate presents Real Estate Weekly with Jim Amen.
Hi, my name is Jim Amen and I am the host for Amen Real Estate Weekly. Welcome to our episode this week. I've been getting a lot of calls and emails from past clients who have noticed that the market is improving and housing prices are starting to move upwards. So the questions they've been asking are, what can I do to my house to increase the value? And usually they say we want to invest maybe $5,000, we don't want to invest $20,000. But some people want to invest more. So let's just kind of cover the basics today. Let's start with swimming pools. Everybody asks, what about a pool? Well, it costs you $40,000 or $50,000 to put a pool in, and it probably only raises your value maybe $15,000 to $20,000. So unless you're going to be in the house, I would say at least 10 years, it really isn't going to help you a whole lot with regards to increasing your value of your home and making financial sense. So it's more for fun. If you want to swim in the pool and have a good time and you're going to be there at the house 10 years, maybe it's worth it. Otherwise, it probably isn't. But the three things that really come to mind that really, I think, increase the value, I've noticed this because when I show my clients' houses, there's just certain things that pop out that I can see that they're looking for when they walk through the house. The number one thing I would say is a kitchen. The kitchen's kind of like the center of the house, so your attention span just goes straight to it. So if you can remodel your kitchen, that's a huge selling point. You should be able to do it for $3,000 to $5,000, depending on what you do. I would suggest countertops going with granite or Corian, not tile, not Formica. Probably for the appliances, go for either stainless steel or black on black. For the flooring, a nice tile works real well. As far as the cabinets, if you can replace them, if it's too expensive, you might be able to just replace the doors, or if you want to really go budget conscious, you can either paint them white, or if you go down to Home Depot or Lowe's, there's a kit where you can take this chemical, spread it on the current surface, and then restain it. Or if you really want to get involved in it, you can just go ahead and sand everything down and restain that way, but that'll take a lot more time and energy from you. So that's the number one item, is the kitchen. Definitely remodel the kitchen if you can. Secondly, I would put a fresh coat of paint up. Not the bright colors, no greens and oranges and yellows and all this stuff that we see in a lot of the houses today. It may be cool for the room that you have in mind for you, but for a buyer, more toned down colors like the tans, different shades of tan, or even white is fine. But the bright colors for your typical buyer, they're not going to have in mind the same use for that room that you have in mind for that lime green. So stick with more toned down colors, different shades of browns. Go over to Kelly Moore or Home Depot or Lowe's and have the paint guy pull out the paint sheet and show you how the tones are going to go together. They'll help you out a lot. The third item would be new flooring. I think a mix of wood and carpet is ideal. Carpet in the bedrooms, because in the morning it gets cold to step out on wood when you first get out of bed. In the other rooms, it's nice if you could have a mix of various types of wood or carpeting, but go with hardwood in a perfect world, but it's kind of pricey, so if you're being budget conscious, you can go get some wood laminate. They start at anywhere from, say, 99 cents a square foot all the way up to $5 or $6 a square foot. So you can be pretty cost effective. So just to summarize, the three things I would suggest that you do to increase the value of your home on a budget conscious effort would be paint the house, put some flooring in, a mix of carpet in, probably wood laminate, and upgrade that kitchen. And if you can only do one item, upgrade the kitchen, because that's the number one thing that I notice that my clients' eyes go straight to the second we walk in the house. Thank you so much for watching our episode this week. If you want to subscribe, go to AmenRealEstateWeekly.com. Click the subscribe button. There's no cost or anything. It'll just notify you every time we have a new episode. Also, if you have some thoughts or suggestions for episodes, shoot me an email at jim@AmenRealEstate.com. That's jim@AmenRealEstate.com, and we'll try to make an episode with your suggestion. Thanks a lot, and have a great day, everyone.